China has seen many powerful leaders throughout its long history. But in recent decades, one man has accumulated so much authority that many analysts consider him one of the most influential and controversial leaders of the modern era. His name is Xi Jinping. Since becoming the leader of the Chinese Communist Party in 2012, Xi Jinping has steadily strengthened his control over China's politics, economy, and society. Xi Jinping was born in Beijing in 1953. His father was a prominent revolutionary leader in China. However, his early life was far from easy. During the Cultural Revolution, his family fell from political favor, and Xi was sent to rural China, where he spent years performing hard labor and living in difficult conditions. After decades of working his way up through local and provincial government positions, Xi gradually rose through the ranks of the Communist Party. In 2012, he became the party's general secretary, and in 2013, he assumed the presidency of China. Soon after taking power, Xi launched a massive anti-corruption campaign. Chinese authorities described it as a necessary effort to clean up government corruption. Thousands of officials were investigated and punished. However, critics argued that the campaign also helped eliminate political rivals and consolidate Xi's authority. Over time, Xi introduced several changes that further strengthened his position. The most significant came in 2018, when China removed presidential term limits from its constitution. This change effectively allowed Xi Jinping to remain in power indefinitely, leading many observers to compare him to China's most dominant leaders of the past. Under Xi's leadership, China has also expanded its use of surveillance technology. Facial recognition systems, extensive camera networks, and strict internet controls have become central features of governance. Supporters argue that these measures improve security and social stability. Critics, however, view them as threats to privacy and personal freedom. Xi's government has also faced international criticism over restrictions on free speech, tighter control over the media, and its response to pro-democracy movements in Hong Kong. Human rights organizations have frequently raised concerns about political freedoms and civil liberties under his administration. At the same time, Xi Jinping has overseen China's rise as a global superpower. Through major infrastructure projects, technological development, military modernization, and international initiatives such as the Belt and Road Initiative, China has expanded its influence across the world. To his supporters, Xi is a strong leader who has restored national pride and strengthened China's position on the global stage. To his critics, he is a leader who has concentrated power to an extent not seen in decades, moving China toward a more authoritarian system. One thing is certain: Xi Jinping's leadership is shaping not only China's future, but also the future of global politics and economics. Whether history remembers him as a visionary statesman or as a leader who centralized too much power remains an open question.